Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have a watch I'm excited to finally have. It's the Islander watches ISL-54. So here's just a quick unboxing. This watch here comes in a very plain box. Popping it open, as you can see, here's the watch. Beautiful, very, very beautiful right off the bat. Popping it out to take a look at it. As you can see here, it's on this leather band. Comes on this nice little pillow. I'm doing a quick little unboxing here because I'm going to throw this actually on the bracelet that I have so we could review it that way. But just popping it off here of the pillow. Sorry that took so long. Take a look at the face. It immediately looks great. I love it. Here's the plain black band that it comes on. It says Islander on the inside. Has that nice little... well, let me go back to that. Has that nice little Islander logo on the clasp. And yeah, overall it looks great. And I'm just going to throw on the bracelet and then we'll continue. Alright, so here you can see it on the bracelet. I think the bracelet is a much better combination for this watch. The bracelet is this beautiful brushed steel. It has your standard Seiko type clasp. We'll get a little more into the bracelet shortly. But here, looking at the face, it's supposed to have an anti-reflective coating, and I do think I notice it because normally in my little light booth here, I get a lot more glare than this. But right off the bat, I think this is beautiful. That little orange stick, second hand, is great. I love the shape of the hour and minute hand. Very beautiful, 12, 3, 6, and 9s. Very legible. You could see in there too. You got the minutes, every 5 minutes broken down. I just think it's a very beautiful watch. You got the Islander logo there on the crown. It's plain, it's simple, I think it's elegant. Clearly it kind of looks like the Explorer, and I'll show you my Explorer in a second next to it, but I do think it's great. And the band comes with the perfectly fitted lugs. My only issue is this piece takes the secondary clasp here is hard to, I'm putting a lot of force and it takes a lot to pop it down. But other than that, it's what you would expect out of the $50 additional bracelet. So this watch here is $200. I'll give you some details on it. It is the NH35 movement, which is fairly standard for a watch of this price point in an automatic movement. It's 40 millimeters, which I think it wears a little smaller. It feels 39, 38-ish to me, and it is 13 millimeters thick, so it's not too bad. It's got a display back on the back, as you can see here. Get a better view. You see Islander, 100 meters water resistance, which is great. The crown is a screw down. As I tested it out before, I'm not going to show you now because it's hard to do with gloves, but it is a little hard to screw the crown back in. Here's a shot of the Lume on this watch. I think the Lume looks great. You got it on every hour indices, the 12, 3, 6, and 9, the minute, the second hand, and the hour hand. Even the Islander logo has Lume. So all around, this is a very great looking Lume, and it's fairly long lasting. I've had this out of direct LED light for about a minute already, and it hasn't even faded. So very, very impressed with this Lume. Here it is next to my Explorer. As you can see, the face is bigger by 1 millimeter technically, yes, but it definitely does look bigger than the Explorer. The weird thing is to me on the wrist though, I feel like the Explorer sits a little better. I'll show you the Islander on my wrist shortly, but I feel like the Rolex looks a little proportionally better. There's something about the Islander that is kind of off on my wrist, not in a bad way, but it just doesn't sit as big as 40 to me. I feel like it looks a little smaller. Here we have it on the wrist. I do think it does look great. I don't think it looks small per se, but I do feel like the Explorer sits a little proportionally better. It is not super thick, as you can see. I think the bracelet looks great with it. It has a little bit of a taper to it. As I said, it is a $50 extra, but I would definitely recommend if you're getting this watch to get the bracelet with it. But I do love the way it looks. Sorry about the LED lights there. On the wrist, it's great. I love the little pop of the orange. I'm very impressed with this watch. Very happy about it. So there you have it, guys. I'm very happy with this watch. I think it's a great watch. I definitely strongly recommend you getting one. It's $199 on their website. I think it is, for the quality, totally worth the money. I think it's a beautiful looking watch. I've been dying to get one of these. They do have another variant that has a date. So if you're looking for a watch with a date, they do have that. I'm not a huge fan of date watches, so I got the no date. But other than that, I'd say definitely check this out. I excited that I finally got one to show you guys. I'll see you guys around next time. Hopefully I'll have something new soon, and let me know what you're looking to see, and thank you guys, and I'll see you all soon.